Hey guys, welcome to my walkthrough for Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and this is part 4. Alright. We're heading on to the next route now. There are a few trainers on this route. This would be one of them. And he has 2 Pokemon. A Seedot, which can't do anything at the moment, really. So, yeah. Other than Bide. Oh, it used Harden. That's not going to be helpful since I'm using special attacks with my Ralts. Oh, this thing doesn't even use Bide. Oh, it got confused. It might be using... Oh. Okay, let's see what it does. Oh, it knocked itself out. That's wonderful. So it knows Harden. I highly doubt it knows any other move than Harden. Alright, we have Talo. Which is level 6. Yeah. The only one who's not weak to flying type moves other than Ralts in my party right now is my Wingull, so I'm going to switch to Wingull. And oh, you're going to use a flying type move, which does ×1. I'm going to use Water Gun. Just knock it around with special attacks. 2 special attacks. Focus Energy can raise its critical hit ratio, but since Wingull is faster and I'm going to knock it out with this hit, I'm not worried about it. Although if you're using a whole grass type team, grass and bug type team, Talo's going to be annoying to fight. That's why I do not recommend that. That's why I recommend getting a Wingull, for one thing. If you poison, burn, or put a Pokemon to sleep, it's easier to catch. If you put it to sleep, it's 4 times easier to catch. Oh, I need to switch the order of those moves. The good news is that Confusion's a special attack, so I don't care about the attack stat. I really don't care about the attack stat with Ralts. It's not going to do me any good, so... Yeah, the attack stat on this Pokemon, it doesn't matter. Unless you're planning on evolving into a Glade, which I'm not suggesting to do later on, which this one you can't because it's a female. My Ralts is a female, so I can't. I'm just switching the move order. That way I don't end up using Growl when I don't want to. Alright. So let's see, Berry Tree. Let's get some berries. So don't replant these berries like I did in the last video, because I don't have the watering can, so they won't grow. Alright, so this is going to be a rich boy, and he's going to use a Zigzagoon. So I'm going to throw my Ralts at him. Just to level up my Ralts. I don't remember what level Zigzagoon is. I think it's 7. No, it's 8. Oh, it's stronger than I remember it being. Tail Whip, that weakens my defense, which is not going to be good. Switching out would make it so my defense goes back up that stage that I just lost. I'm not going to use Ralts. I'm going to use Seedot to take out this Zigzagoon. Ralts just need to be there to get some experience. Ugh. Great. Come on, hit me with a tackle. There we go. Enrolled Learn Double Team, which is good. That helps with evasiveness. I really don't like the move Bide. So there's two other Pokemon you can catch in here. And that would be Shroomish and Slackoff. Slackoff I'm not a huge fan of, because it only makes a move every 2 moves, because of its ability. And its final evolution does that too, but its middle evolution is weird and doesn't do that. But it's just a normal type, and I'm not a big fan of it. And it's not going to be useful at the first 2 gyms. Normal types are horrible at the first 2 gyms, actually, because they're rock and fighting, which rock resists normal type moves, and fighting is super effective against normal type Pokemon. So, not interested. Shroomish, on the other hand, I am very interested in catching. It's a grass type, and it will be very helpful for the first gym. I recommend catching one. Okay. So, we're in Petalburg Woods. Run this way. Get this. It's a Pokeball. Yep, there's something else. Okay, she's useless. I forgot what she did. Alright, so Shroomish, like I said, you can run into here. Now, you saw how that bug catcher rotated, and I just walked around him. Well, I really do want to fight him. Now, you couldn't tell I'm using the Dex now, but I found a Slackoff. And because I found it with the Dex Nav, it's gonna have some sort of special move. Switching right now. Gone will make my Pokemon sleepy. Slackoff is great to catch if you want to get a Pokemon that will help you increase your chances of catching Pokemon by putting them to sleep. That's the only good thing about this Pokemon, in my opinion. But if you catch one, I wouldn't train it yet. It wouldn't be useful to train it until after the second gym. Yay, we got Slackoff. And no, I'm not nicknaming it. And it's in the box now. Okay. I'm looking for Shroomish. Yeah, not Shroomush, Shroomish. So, Shroomish is, rare. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Tailo, you can find in Petalburg Woods, and you can find Tailo in the route we were in beforehand. Route 104. South. You can find Tailo. But it's rare. Almost never you'll find Tailo. And you'll almost never find Slackoff. So, catching them isn't a completely bad thing. Actually, if you find one, you probably want to catch it. I found another one using the dex nav. It's another slack off. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight it. Get Ralts up. Although I really should return to the mission of finding Shroomish, which is rare. Which is probably 4% encounter rate. Oh, Ralts is at level 7, yay! That's pretty good. Very happy with that. That was Scratch, but it can't use a move next turn, so I'll be fine. You saw how it was loafing around. Yeah, Slackcliffe has a great attack power, except for it can only attack once every 2 turns. Okay. So, this should not... Ralts is not a good Pokemon to have up front for this, but I'm only putting it up front so it gets experience. We're about to encounter Team... Well, since I'm playing a Mega Ruby, it's Team Magma. So you'll talk with this scientist, and he'll be asking you if you've seen Shroomish anywhere, and then a Team Magma grunt will show up. And he wants to steal something from this Devon researcher, and he hides behind you and wants you to help him, and of course you'll protect him, and you'll battle the Team Magma grunt, who will get his butt kicked. Now, like I said, Ralts is a really bad matchup for Poochyena for a few reasons. One, Confusion doesn't work on Dark types. Two, its defense isn't the best in the world, and Poochyena is mainly offensive-based, attack-based, not special-based, which is problematic. So I'm gonna use Beautiful Eye to knock this thing out. It's level 9 when you fight it. I mean, it's not giving my Beautiful Eye too much trouble to take down. Your starter will be able to take this thing down. If you pick Trico, Trico's good with special attack, so it should be fine. And you get 360 Pokecash for beating this Team Magma Wimp. And he says all this interesting stuff, which I don't... he says a bunch of interesting text, which you can read, but I don't find it interesting. And you get the XP share from the researcher, which, if it's turned on, all the Pokemon in your party will get experience, even if they don't battle. The lead one will get the most, and then the rest of the experience will get half the experience, and then the rest is divided up between the rest of your Pokemon. Since Ralts... Oh, and he fully healed my Pokemon, okay. That'll be an interesting moment later. I thought it was coming out now, but I was wrong. Pretty sure Wurmple's just bug type. Yeah, it's just bug type. Note, I'm only raising Ralts up to level 10, and then I'm putting it back in the PC. Once I catch a Shroomish, Ralts moves back into the PC, and I need Shroomish in my party to level it up.